Hello, this is William McKissock with Schooley Mitchell, your expense reduction consulting experts. And as you know, we as a franchise and me as a personal business owner within the franchise love to support and promote other businesses on social media. And today I have a very special guest with me, Janelle Harris, the CEO of She Exists magazine. And we're going to learn all about the magazine. But Janelle, welcome to the show and tell us a little bit about yourself as you introduce yourself.
Wow, William, thank you so much for having me. This is amazing. And you normally don't do interviews on Saturday, so it's an honor to be here with you. I'm Janelle, the founder of She Exists magazine, also a wife, a mother. The magazine started out in the pandemic and actually was just a podcast, William. So it really wasn't a magazine.
I didn't
It
know
was
that.
called, yes, it was called the She Exists Network. And what it was is I wanted to solve problems during the pandemic. All we had was a cell phone, we had laptops, but we couldn't go out, we couldn't meet and greet. I am a leader that likes to go in, handshake, right? Meet people. And so I started She Exists Network. I did 454 interviews, podcasts.
Wow.
And what happened was after the pandemic, I said, you know what? I've inspired so many people. First, I inspired myself. I'm going to start a magazine. And little did it know it went global. And when I started with my first cover queen, it just went on. So I actually didn't plan to have this magazine this long, but having so many leaders connect in community and people like yourself, William, your business is needed. It's a franchise. So how do we get the word out? So we get the word out through She Exists magazine.
It's absolutely fantastic. And for the viewer's point, you'll see I have a copy of the magazine here. I'm actually in the magazine. So I recommend if you're a business, you want to talk to Janelle about getting in this magazine because it is a worldwide magazine. So tell us a little bit more about the purpose of the magazine, because I know it's primarily for supporting women. Obviously, it's in the title, She Exists. Tell us a little bit about that theory and the purpose of helping women in business.
Right. Well, William, we don't just support women only. Our sister magazine is called He Exists, right? So this edition that you were in, of course, Jessica's community, and that's why it was the She Exists magazine.
Okay.
But the purpose of the magazine is for voices to be heard. We all oftentimes look at TV and it's like, wow, how can I get there, right? But besides TV, community. And I thrive to push community because the purpose of community is to raise the bar so high, give the other leaders motivation that they can exist, that their business can exist. And not only that, behind the scenes of features, what I do, and I know nobody really knows what I'm doing when they're sleeping, but I am promoting you. I am pushing your articles to different vendors, different businesses, so
Mhm.
that they know your business exists and what kind of business you have.
That's an amazing layer that I didn't even think. You think you market in a magazine, you're going to push
Yeah.
it to people. We get copies, we give it to people. So it's much deeper than what
Yes.
maybe people see at the surface.
Yes.
That
Much deeper.
that is absolutely amazing. So like you see the businesses, like obviously we're in Florida, but the magazine is pushed across USA, Canada, and worldwide. So what does that worldwide look like?
Yes. So basically, I have, I'll just say New York, Florida. Florida is one of my biggest networks. LA, the West Coast, Greece, Belgium, right? Europe, Australia. So definitely it is all over. Mexico, Colombia. And how I know this is because my subscribers and I keep getting it's increasing. And one of the things that I've noticed, I don't lose subscribers. So what it does is tells me what my catch mark regions are,
Hmm.
people that are subscribing to, people that actually just reach out to me and say, hey, I've been watching you for so long. When I did a event in New York, it was just amazing because I also invited diplomats. We had people from Paris, from New Zealand come out and I didn't know these people, William. And so it took me some time to really see, wait a second. where did these people come from? And so I learned a lot by someone stopping me saying, hey, I've been following you for 4 years and you're actually doing something in New York. I decided to come out. So that's when you know that you have something that is of value. It's not about the fame, it's more of value and where people are really tuning in.
Yeah, I mean, that's amazing. Obviously, if you're looking at this video, you can see Janelle's details underneath her. The website is there. You can go there and subscribe, and you can reach out to Janelle if you want to be in the magazine. I highly recommend getting into the magazine because the pieces that you do, Janelle, are just so professional. The magazine is here. It's such a professional magazine. Obviously, there's the digital version and there's the print version. I was blown away by, I wouldn't say surprised, but just blown away by how professional and how amazing what you're doing here with this magazine is.
Thank you. Thank you. And you know, William, it doesn't stop here because I have other wires that I'm connected to. And I know it takes some time because my team, we're not a big team. We're a team of 12. But then what happens, you'll find me sending you another link to other publications. So what I do is wait till about 30 days where after the people have read the magazine, and I'll go ahead and give you another link to other publications because I support other publications. I'm in business, not just for me, but in business for other businesses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's the purpose of it, isn't it? It's to show that you exist and you're thriving and you want to keep growing. Yeah, I mean, this is absolutely amazing. To touch on, I didn't know there was a He Exists magazine. Is that yours as well?
Yes, it is mine.
I didn't know there was a He Exists magazine. So is it run by the same quarterly format as She Exists?
So I wouldn't say that. What happens is when I do get a influencer, I kind of build that relationship and then I do it. So it's not on a quarterly like She Exists, but I definitely put it out once a year. Okay. So I actually have one coming out for January, actually. So, and this is a saxophonist who also was the founder of Mardi Gras in New Orleans.
Wow.
So yeah, absolutely.
I look forward to reading that story.
Yes, yes.
Well, Janelle, this has been absolutely fascinating. Again, if you're watching this show, get on the website, reach out to Janelle. Her email address is there. She's, as you can see, she's very approachable, fantastic person. I just think what you're doing is amazing, and obviously so amazing that I'm actually in this cover of the magazine. Yes. So if you want to read who I am in the November edition, I'm in there as well. So a little plug for myself. But Janelle, thank you very much. I so appreciate what you're doing. And I'm now in your network and I'm looking forward to seeing you grow and helping you grow and being part of this.
Absolutely, because William, we exist. So I would love for you to come on into my network and where we can interview you as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Put me down. Put my name down. Done. Sold.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Janelle. Absolutely appreciate it.
Okay. Thanks.
I will now hand it over to Dave for the weather.